Okay, so my cousin has a bit of an emergency. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Okay, you're on speaker right now for stream.
Okay, this shit, I'm fucking terrified. I've never been so scared in my whole life. Also, I'm bleeding.
You're
So,
bleeding?
yes, that's how the story starts, that I am terrified and also bleeding. Um, so there I am in the middle of the fucking forest. It's all dark. I'm inside my tent. The rain was on and off. It's fine. Whatever.
Okay, wait.
All
So just so everyone knows, she went camping.
I went camping all by myself in the middle of a fucking forest in a place that you can only access by like hiking 5 miles or kayaking 6 miles down a river. So like nobody was there.
Did you kayak?
Yeah, I kayaked.
Okay.
That was the only good part of the trip before I almost died.
Okay. Did you have fun doing that though, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
I don't really remember it because of fear, just like blacked out my entire memory of today. So I'm not 100% sure I even did kayak.
I'm fucking crying.
And it's got a twist ending. Okay, so listen to this shit. Alright,
Okay.
I'm laying in my tent. It's pitch black outside. It's a little bit rainy on and off. All of a sudden, I'm like laying down. I hear a thud behind me outside the tent. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, that wasn't rain. That was heavy. And then I hear something like scurrying across the ground. And I'm like, shit, what the fuck was that? A squirrel fall out of a tree or some shit? I don't know. And then I feel something pressing on my feet from outside the tent, like pressing against the tent.
Oh my god!
Touching my feet.
What? It's Sasquatch!
Moving along the tent, pressing against my feet. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Now I'm like, oh my god, this is the end of my life. Like, that's not even the scariest shit, though. That's not even the scariest shit. So now I pick up my pocket knife, so I'm like, well, shit, I might have to fight. So, that's how I feel about this now. Like, I don't know if the fuck's out there, but I'm gonna have to fight it. So, if you hear that thing, I don't know, I'm gonna go down swinging. It's not even the scariest part. So now the thing goes away. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was raccoon. But I'm like, shit, I'm not, like, sleepy anymore. So I'm, like, sitting up in my tent, whittling wood. I'm literally just, like, cutting a block of wood with my knife. Because what else the fuck am I going to do out there?
Uh-huh.
And then it happens. I fucking hear this thing outside my tent. This deep breathing. Loud as fuck outside my tent, like, and it's like sniffing. I hear sniffing, and it's loud, like heavy, like a bear.
Oh my god!
Fucking bear. There's a fucking bear outside my tent, and they had said that there was a bear sighting in the area recently. So now I'm like, oh my fucking god, there's a bear outside the tent. I have a fucking pocket knife. What the hell? So now I'm, like, not moving. I'm literally frozen. And at that point, I tensed up so much, I gripped the knife. It shut on my finger. So the knife blade shuts into my finger.
Oh my god.
Okay? Yeah, so now I'm gushing blood.
You didn't even get attacked. You attacked yourself.
Yeah, so now I'm gushing blood. I'm frantically trying to suck up the blood because I don't know if bears are like sharks. I don't want to smell the fucking blood. I can't even fuck with this shit right now. So now I'm like drinking my own blood like fucking Edward Cullen. And I'm just praying to God that this bear doesn't smell my blood and try to murder me. And I'm like freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I can't be here anymore. I have to leave. I have to go home. So I call them. I had an emergency number. And now, just to add, like, more fear to the situation, my phone's on 19% battery. So I'm like, great, I'm gonna fucking die out here. So now I call the ranger station, and this lady's like, how can I help you? What's going on out there, ma'am? And I'm like, yeah, I think there's, like, a bear out there. I held my shit together. I did. I held my shit together. So I'm like, I think there's, like, a bear out here, and, like, I just don't feel very safe. So, like, I'm wondering, is there another way to get out of here at night? I act here, and I would just like to get out of here. She's like, so, like, what would you like me to do, ma'am? And I was like, I just want to know if I can get out. She's like, well, I'm gonna contact a park ranger and he'll get back to you. I was like, well, my phone is dying though, so like, how long is that gonna take? She's like, hopefully soon. I'm like,
Hopefully.
Okay, great. Hopefully soon. Great.
Not alarmed at all that there's a bear.
No, just fucking whatever. It's fine. As soon as we can get there, it's whatever. So anyway, I hang up. Okay, now I fucking hear it again.
Oh my god.
It comes back. Okay, and I swear this is the part that's a little weird. I'm gonna be honest with you, stream. This was a little bit weird. Okay, it didn't sound like breathing. It sounded like an aura. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. It was like, you know that sound like.
Like a vibration.
Yeah, like, but loud. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that shit? And I don't know why, but I was getting vibes that this thing was just, like, curious. Like, sniffing, like, curious. So I'm like, I didn't feel like, I mean, I felt threatened, because I don't know what the fuck this thing is. But also, like, I didn't get, like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Although all the hair on my arm stood up.
Right.
So, anyway, I'm like, holy shit. So I called the ranger station back. I'm like, at this point, I had lost it. I wasn't keeping it cool anymore. I'm like, somebody needs to come out here right now. Somebody needs to come here to where I am. And she's like, is this the same person that just called? I was like, yeah, it's me. I'll say whatever you want. And you can come out here. I will pay you. I don't even care. I will pay you whatever you want. Just somebody please come. She's like, well, we already have the ranger. You know, he's going to get in touch with you. I was like, okay, but is he, like, coming here? Is he coming here? And she's like, well, you can ask him to come there. I mean, I don't know what he's doing, man. She's going to have to get in contact with you. I was like, so is he going to call me? Because, like, you know, because I'm pretty sure now that there's a bear. Like, I'm 99% sure there's a bear. And I really just need somebody to be here. Like, I really need somebody to come here right now. She's like, well, I have to, she's like, you know, somebody's going to call you, but I have to hang up with you because they might be trying to call. I was like, fine. So now I'm waiting, and I see I have a missed call. Must have called while I was on the phone with the other lady, but it didn't tell me that. So I called the guy back, and he's like, okay, you know, like, I'm coming there. It's going to take, like, 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll come and get you, but I won't be able to take the kayak. You're going to have to call the people and have them come get the kayak tomorrow. I was like, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. So I hang up the phone, and I call my mom, and I literally spent the next 20 minutes on the phone with my mom, telling her that I was going to die in the woods for my life. I don't know why, but my dad was there.
Oh, no.
Picking up something or dropping some shit off at my mom's house. So I was like, tell Daddy I love him. Oh, no. She's like, he knows that you love him. Somebody's going to be there. I was like, I'm bleeding. She's like, how hard are you bleeding? I'm like, I'm bleeding a lot. There's a lot of blood. I'm gonna die here. The bear's gonna smell the blood. She's like, bears don't attack people for blood. That's not what they do. They're vegetarians. I was like, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works at all. I'm gonna die. And I was just sobbing. I was like, please God, don't let the bear kill me. Please God, I'll do anything. I don't want to ever camp again. She's like, you don't have to. You don't have to camp anymore. I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to camp. I don't want to. She's like,
hello? Hello?
So quickly, the ranger finally came. Okay, here's your twist ending.
Okay.
After all this, he's like, oh, okay, so, you know, how big was the bear? Where did you see it go? I was like, I didn't see it. Like, I didn't see it. I was in my tent, whatever. He's like, okay, you know, there was another sighting of a bear. Like, I'm just trying to figure out which direction it maybe went in so we could warn other campers. He's like, I'll look around. So he looks around. He comes out. He's like, I don't see any bear tracks. And I'm going to tell you right now, where I was like essentially a beach. It was sand. You don't not leave prints.
Oh my god, you were attacked by a demon.
So, I don't know what the fuck Jersey Devil shit just came at me, but I do not feel okay about my life anymore. I feel like I was going to die.
Bitch, that's a paranormal sighting.
That's why I told you I would say it on stream, because some shit went down to me today, and I will never camp again. I will never go to the Jersey Pine Barrens again. Y'all, the Jersey Devil is real. That shit came at me.
Wait,
I don't know.
My friend Dobby literally is like an expert in this shit. I need to talk to her about this. I'm going to have her listen to the VOD. I'm going to have her listen to the story, and I'm going to have her see if she knows, because she's an expert in shit like this.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going down. Okay, and it was funny, too, because I was talking to Sarah a little bit earlier, and she was like, well, the Blair Witch is going to get you. I was like, the Blair Witch is not going to fucking get me. And I was like, you know what's odd? Like, I was afraid of, like, people and bears and stuff, but I never really thought about, like, the Blair Witch or the Jersey Devil trying to come and get me until that shit happened, and he told me that there's no tracks. It's like, I really looked, there's really just no tracks around here. There's nothing. I can't tell which direction it came from or when. I was like, the fuck? I
got chills. That could be the Mothman.
Bitch, don't tell me about the fucking Mothman.
That's what the chat is saying. It could be Mothman. Like, no, everyone in here knows, like, all the stuff, and, like, 100% you had a sighting.
Okay, all I know is this shit only happens to me. I just wanted a nice fucking camping trip, y'all. Like, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to live my best life. I didn't want to live, like, having the Jersey Devil up in my business. Like, that's not what I wanted tonight.
Right. And for everyone asking, the reason why she was doing it alone was, like, that was the point. Like,
yeah, I was trying to, like, do my whole, like, be independent, and you don't need no man, you don't need no friends, like, you do your own thing,
yeah.
Which I did, until somebody joined me that was not invited.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know, like, I don't know, I will never know what it was outside that tent, because I didn't open the tent, and I'm glad I didn't, because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, I really don't. I don't want to know. I've read enough shit about cryptids to know I don't want to know.
Yeah, Dobby's an expert. Dobby's an expert in cryptids. Everyone's saying you should have recorded the sound on your phone.
Y'all, the phone had, like, 10% battery life, alright? I fucking wasted to record a sound. I was about to die, okay?
Are you home now?
I'm on my way home. I'm probably not going to get home until, like, 12:40.
Okay. They want to see if they want to know if you can recreate the sound.
Yeah. So it was basically like, I'm trying to, like, it sounds like a sound I've heard.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what it sounds like, but it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Uh-huh.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like almost like, you know what it was? Sounds like a little bit. Anybody watch Dragon Ball Z?
Uh-huh.
Dragon Ball Z, when they go Super Saiyan and the energy is coming off them, like, whoosh, whoosh,
yes.
Whoosh, like that. It was like that shit.
Oh my god. We have to ask Dobby. Dobby will know. Dobby will 100% know. Dobby will 100% know. And honestly, Dobby's probably going to want to interview you.
All I know is that I didn't ask for this. Not ask for this. I just wanted a fucking nice kayak adventure. That's all I wanted. That's
have
what
you ever had
to me, and that's not what I got.
Is this like your first like legit paranormal encounter?
No. So, I mean, I had that possessed doll.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then also there was this one time I was in my old bedroom, and at the time, the head of my bed was the furthest away from the door, but against the wall that the door's on. And my door was open. And it was, like, weird because it wasn't at night. It was actually, like, twilight, like, early morning-y.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard a breathing on the other side of the wall, and I heard it moving. And I was the only one in the house, and I heard it moving down the hall towards the door, and I had to, like, jumped out of bed and shut the door.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I don't know.
They're all like, they're all asking why you just, like, talked over a possessed doll.
Oh, so the whole story is actually really short, but basically I had, like, at the time it was almost like a life-size baby doll, and I used to call it Big Baby because I was super creative with names. I named all my dolls stupid shit. Like, if it had a blue outfit on, it was named Blue Baby. And I got this, like, wooden crib from my grandmother. Like, it was It was a wooden crib, and Big Baby fit inside. So I used to keep it. I had hardwood floors in my bedroom. I used to keep the crib right in the middle of the floor, and I would lay the baby in the crib at the beginning of the night. So one night, I heard like a thud, and it woke me up, and it was the sound of like two hard things hitting each other. And I got up and I looked, and the doll had one leg over the side of the crib like it was getting out. And I realized that the sound that woke me up was the sound of its hard plastic baby foot hitting the hardwood floor. And my door was shut, and I didn't hear any other sound, so nobody could have come into my room and set it up and gotten out by the time I noticed. And so after that, I kept Big Baby in the basement, and I'm convinced it was possessed by the devil.
Yeah, we threw a bunch of, like, crap on top of Big Baby.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, Big Baby had also lost an eye, so he already looked evil, but...
Yeah, Big Baby got put in the basement.
So that was my other experience, but this was the most terrifying thing. I have never felt a fear like this in my life. It got to the point where I literally, part of me wanted just to get killed because I couldn't deal with the stress of the fear anymore. I was so scared that it was like actually physically hurting my body.
Yeah, and see, that's a sign of a paranormal sighting, because there's normal fear if it was like a bear, but it gets escalated when you realize, because your body will feel it. Your body feels like it's not, normal.
It was not okay.
Wait, did you tell your mom it was a paranormal experience?
No, I told her I think it was a bear because I couldn't prove what it was, and she at that point just wanted me to get out of there because she knew I was bleeding. She didn't know how bad. She didn't want me to go into shock in case bleeding was really bad. So I don't think she really cared what it was, but she did believe me that something was there.
Okay. Do you think she's gonna believe you if you tell her?
I probably won't bother because it's irrelevant at this point to her.
Yeah, true. Yeah, there were no prints. There was no prints at all in the area.
No, that was what was weird, because I actually expected to see bear prints also, and I really wanted to be honest, just to prove to myself that it really wasn't in my head. Right. I will swear on a stack of Bibles that it wasn't. Seeing the prints would have made me feel like, okay, good. I didn't make this up. I didn't drag this guy out here into the woods for nothing. There was something here. And so when he looked all over, and I saw him, he had his flashlight, he literally scoured the ground. And the last time they had seen a bear, there was scat, which is like bear poop. Mm-hmm. So they knew that there was a bear in the area. He didn't find anything. And so he was like, yeah, I don't know. There really isn't anything here. And I was like, okay. So then part of me was like, oh shit, he thinks I made it up, but I swear there was something there, so I don't care what he said. But I could see my footprints and I could see his footprints.
Did you need stitches or something?
No, he offered to have an ambulance come, but I just put a Band-Aid on it. I think it's bleeding through the Band-Aid a little bit, but at that point I just wanted to get out of there. I didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, you can deal with that when you get home.
Yeah, I didn't really, it's not I don't think I need stitches. I think it's fine. And I honestly didn't even feel it at the time it happened, because, when you have that much adrenaline going through your body, you don't feel pain.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so this is me trying to camp.
Yeah, okay, well, that just further proves my point of never camping. Ever.
Yeah, I was supposed to camp again tomorrow night at a different place, but I said, fuck that shit. Yeah,
if anyone ever asks, how come you don't like camping? We got this story now.
Yeah, I think if anybody in the stream was ever considering camping, I am going to highly recommend that you do not go camping. I know that nature is a trend now, but hashtag live your best life in a hotel. You don't need to be out in the woods. I can tell you that I did not get anything out of it except for terrifying, horrible things.
Yeah, but even if, because they're saying they would never go alone, but even if she had someone else, they would have just both been abducted by this alien thing.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else would have been really helpful because, like, when you're in that situation, you're both inside the tent. It's not like, you know, another person is going to make you better. Plus, let's say that it was a bear. Do you think two people are going to take the bear?
Right.
I think the bear going to win. So, like, it really doesn't help you either way. Like, I guess maybe you'd feel a little bit better that somebody was going to die with you. but in that moment, you don't fucking...
Yeah, what if the other person opens the tent and then gets sucked into, like, a black hole?
Danielle? Oh my god, if I had Danielle, she would have opened the goddamn tent. This bitch would have opened the tent. You know she would have opened the tent.
She would have! She'd be like, oh, it's probably a bird.
She'd be like, oh, I left my shampoo out there. I can't leave it out there. It's really expensive. I ordered it online. I can't let a bitch have my shampoo. I only have like 20 bottles.
Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that nobody else was there. Plus, to be honest, I'm also glad nobody else was there to see my shame. Because I am not even kidding when I tell you I lost my shit and I was sobbing and praying to a God I don't believe in. This was like that song. What's that fucking song from the script or whatever? Yeah, this was that song. I was praying to a God that I don't believe in because I thought I was legitimately gonna die.
It's iconic. I mean, at least you can say you conquered a giant fear, right?
I guess. I mean, did you conquer it?
Yeah, you did.
You had to call your mommy and the park ranger to come and get you?
Yes, you did, because you lived it to tell a tale.
I did. I mean, I guess I can say that I handled it the best way that I possibly could. I was willing to put up with a fight until I sliced my finger open. I now know true fear.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not everybody in their life gets to experience true fear for your life. And I've done that, and I don't want to do it again. I'm good.
You know what I have a question for? Looking back, when you were like, like you went to all those stores and they didn't have what you needed and you were delayed, do you think that was a sign that you weren't supposed to go?
I don't know, you know, because, like, part of me felt like this trip was kind of cursed from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything that I did, like, I got held up, like, every step of the way. Like, there was an accident on the expressway. A guy totaled his Mustang, so I was stuck in ridiculous traffic. I couldn't find my headphones, so I ended up in rush hour traffic the whole way besides that random accident. And then I had to go to all those stores, and then that was a thing. And, you know, it just seemed like there were so many times where I almost just went home, where I was like, you know what, this is not fucking worth it. Like, I'm paying more money, I'm taking more time, like, this is just not working out. And I didn't, and I just pushed through, and this is what happened.
Yeah, I'm wondering if those were, like, all signs for you to, like for, like, your guides or whatever, or the universe, to make you not go.
And then here's this dumb bitch going, like, no, nothing is going to deter me. I am pushing through.
Well, at least you learned a hard life lesson today, that if everything in life is going wrong, maybe it's for a reason.
Well, see, that's the thing, and I thought I was doing a good thing, because, like,
right.
You know, normally I have that mindset where I spiral downward, where I say, like, one bad thing happens and I think the whole thing's ruined.
Right.
And so I thought I was doing a good thing overcoming that, being like,
right.
No, you know what? Like, it didn't work out, but you just keep going. It's still going to be a good time. And it was not a good time.
It's like the one time where, like, you shouldn't have done that and you did, and it's like...
I know, but now I'm never going to do it again. So, you know, if I make plans to go to the movies and it rains, and it even slightly inconveniences me, well, I'm just going to stay in bed that day. Why not? I mean, after all, like, I almost got murdered in the woods, so...
Well, you know what? That's a great, like, icebreaker or excuse for anything. Like, if you don't want to
almost
do
got
something.
murdered in the woods?
Yeah, if you don't want to do something, you just be like, well, I almost got murdered in the woods by a thing. So.
Oh, I'm totally leading with that on my next date. Whenever that happens, it's gonna be like, hi, nice to meet you. So, what do you like to do for fun? I almost got murdered in the woods.
Yeah, that's gonna be your Tinder profile. Almost got murdered in the woods. Ask me about it.
Right?
Iconic. Oh, man.
Well, I'm sorry that your friend Davi couldn't be there.
Oh, no, well, she's gonna watch the VOD.
It would have been right up her alley.
No, she'll watch the VOD, and I'll talk to her tonight. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this.
She would have fucking opened the flap, too.
I think that Dobby would have opened it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm glad she wasn't fucking there then. No offense to her, but I'm glad that bitch wasn't there. Because,
she wants to find Sasquatch, so.
Well, I don't know what the fuck this was, but it was fucked up.
Literally legendary.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good now. Like, I mean, after the adrenaline settled down, I felt a lot better, and once I get home, I can, I can't feel my finger anymore, so...
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, so I think, it's partly because of the blood loss, and then partly because I have it, so much pressure on it that it's, going numb. But I'll deal with that when I get home. It's fine, it's whatever. And it'll be like a battle scar that I have from that time that I sliced my finger open. While I was trying not to get murdered by a monster in the woods.
Yeah, by a demon entity ghost thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's the Jersey Devil, and I'm pretty sure I saw a shirt in their gift shop that said, I saw the Jersey Devil. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you that. So it was in the gift shop, and they had t-shirts that said, Jersey Devil on them, and I'm fascinated by the Jersey Devil. If I had to pick a cryptid, the Jersey Devil is mine. I fucking love that thing. I mean, I don't anymore, but I love that thing. And so I saw all these shirts, and I was like, oh, this is really cute. I would love to get one, as a memento. But I was like, you know what? I'll get it on my way back because, I don't know if I'm gonna still want it, but I'll probably buy it when I get back. And then I saw a bumper sticker that said, I saw the Jersey Devil, and I was like, oh, well, I can't get that because I haven't seen it. And that was it. That was those were thoughts that I had, and looking back on them, isn't that weird? It's fucking weird.
Oh my god, that's how that works.
What do you mean?
That's how it works. That's your guides or the universe, sending you signs that you were about to see him.
Well, I don't like that.
Well, I mean, that's what happened.
Well, shit, I gotta buy this shirt now.
Fuck, now I have to spend money on merch.
I mean, I feel like I have to now.
Yeah, for real. That's literally... I'm gonna have to have a big discussion about this with Dobby. I'm shook.
Alright, let me go, because I need to check the GPS, but, thank you, and thank the stream for listening to my rambling story. I know it was long.
No, they loved it. I loved it.
I'm glad that everybody had a good time, and I hope everybody has a fantastic stream, and I will let anybody know if anything else happens to me, I guess.
Alright, I'm glad you're okay. Stay safe, and I love you.
Love you too, bye.
Alright, bye. How do you guys fucking like that? Is that not crazy? She literally texted me. She's like, it's an emergency. I need to talk to you. Isn't that nuts?